So my next project is I've got a horn problem. Okay, I've noticed at first I thought it was just, you know, the connection itself, but then I realized after searching around, actually there's a fuse down here. That's the B3, if I'm not mistaken, of I think it's 25, right? And when I looked at it, the original one, it was already burnt out. When I plugged it in, it was constantly beeping. I took a look at a video online and I saw a guy, which I'll post down below, doing a fix. Okay, so what I'm going to do is I'm going to attempt to do the same thing. So keep in mind, my fix is not to say that, you know, I'm trying to repeat. So the goal for me is not to say that I made it. This is not my fix. And the goal for me is not to take away his thunder. That's the reasons why I post the link down below. But what I'm trying to say is that, you know, with me fixing my car, it doesn't matter if I figure out the fix or I found the fix online in a post somewhere or I found it on YouTube. I will respect the person who posted it, so by, you know, adding in their information. But the goal here is to show you guys some of the troubles that I've gone through and what I did to make those fixes. Okay, so let's begin. I've already taken out the battery, so, you know, no power, no nothing, no alarm, no lights if I were to disable the airbag. So the first thing we need to do is take out the airbag. And this has 2 bolts in the back, okay? They are Torque T30, okay? So I'll do that first, and then we'll see what's going on, and we'll go from there. Just hanging here, okay? This is the airbag. Here are the 2 bolts I've mentioned. The next thing is I need to take these 4 out. And what I'm going to do is I bought rubbers for the front and the back to connect it in. Then I'll put everything back in, okay? These are size 19, so I'll start taking these out, okay? All right. Now that I got it out, just pay attention to these 2 screws. Those were the ones that you lock into the airbag, okay? If you made them drop and then you forgot to put them back in, it's going to be a pain in the butt to try to fix that after the fact, okay? And then the next thing is what I'm going to do is I'm going to put these washers both in front and back of this before it hits this, okay? So the goal, of course, is to give it a little bit of clearance so that way it's not tapping and it's not causing it's not causing the horn to go off, okay? So that's what I'm going to do. I'm going to put everything back together again. Hopefully it makes sense for you guys. Here are the screw, right, that I took out, and we're just going to put it back in with the 2 washers. Okay. The washer is there, right? You see it? But there's the washer on the other side as well. The hard part is to try to get all 4 in without the ones in the back falling off. Okay, so what I'm going to do now is I'm going to lock everything back up, connect back the airbag, lock it in place with these 2 screws, as you can see, right there. I need to make sure those are in there as well, right? Because I want them to work right. And then we go from there, all right? And then I'll plug the battery in, and I'll plug the fuse in. Okay, you don't have to go super crazy, right? I mean, as long as you locked it in, you're in pretty good shape. I plug this back in. So what I'm gonna do now is plug this back in, and then let's go from there. The truth, okay? It's the 25 one, right? And it's B3. So let's see if this works. I'm doing one-handed. I may need to pull this out instantly. Well, the good news is look, guys, guess what? So now that's in. The horn isn't doing anything. Project for right now. At least now I've got a horn. I still need to fix a few more things with this steering wheel, but at least that's done. All right? Talk to you guys later.